about to get serious here!
There's no way you win against me now.
Alright everyone, JB here, and we're back with another Dragon Ball that is real on the channel today. Now today, we're going to be diving in a little bit and just going over the fastest and most consistent way that you guys can get these festival medals, and also where where everywhere it is possible to get them from. There are a few events in the game, some of them still to come, so I'm going to talk about those as well. But with that being said, festival, great time to be here, but we're going to go over everything for you guys. As always, if you're new around here, consider leaving a like on the video and join the channel. It's very much appreciated. Same thing for my returning or just my OG subscribers. Show some love to your boy, I do appreciate it as well. So first things first, I'm gonna go over the fastest and most just consistent way. It's been like this for a while, for majority of the time whenever we get like these type of celebrations. Now it's gonna be the raid. Obviously you see me on the stream. Now the raid is gonna be the most fastest and consistent way. Now the reason for that being is because you get rewards for the medals from the limited time rewards, and you get 3 limited time rewards per day, so that's 6 medals on that. And then on top of you getting them from like the regular drops. So this is going to be the most fastest and just consistent way, because you're going to be grinding the raid regardless, and there's 5 raids in total. So when this one goes away in about 5 days, there's going to be another one. That's why it's called non-stop raids. There's going to constantly be new ones popping up, and normally whenever they give us more raids from the first one, they normally add different buffs in. What I mean by different buffs, now if you guys look down here, this is just like the drop amount for like the regular raid medals and all the good stuff, and how much the drop rate is. But eventually they're gonna add some bonus characters to get the drop rate up for the medals, for at least the festival medal. So they did this last year, they did it for the anniversary I believe as well. So eventually, as long as you have those bonus characters, the rate to getting these up, to getting these medals, for the regular drops, it's gonna go up for you guys as well. Now, with that being said, there is a couple other events. One of them is gonna be PvP. So if we actually hop in the news, it's the same thing here. There's 2 options you can get from PvP, but you're actually getting a little bit less. Now it's only really dependent on just how much you play PvP. If you're not a big PvP person, then you're not gonna get a lot of medals, obviously. Now you're getting 2 different ways. Now you only get PvP medals, from wins. You get them from wins and losses, but the actual festival medals right here, you only get 1 per win. It doesn't go up. There's no type of like bonus, which I wish they would do if you were on like a win streak or something. That would have been nice, right? And then there's also another one. I don't know if they show it down here. Yeah, right here. So this is like the limited time rewards. Same thing with the raid. Now you do this 1 time a day. It's not 3 times a day for PvP, unfortunately. So if it was 3 times, this would be 6 as well, but it's only 2 medals you're able to get from the limited time rewards in PvP. So overall, if you're playing PvP a lot and you're also doing the raid, then you're probably gonna grind the medals pretty quickly, because with PvP it is guaranteed. With the raid, it just it's a bit more simpler because you're not playing PvP. Obviously, is PvP is just a little bit more dependent because you have to win. Now another one we're going to talk about really quick in the event tab is also the choice battle. So I did do mine already, but you do get 1 per day from just doing whichever stage. It doesn't really matter, just as long as it's one of the stages. And I think we passed it up right here, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. All of the stages, they give you 1 medal per day, so you just choose one, you get 1 per day, and it's pretty simple. Now we also have one other event that isn't in game right now. That will be the Hoi Poi. So that is one of the events that I was talking about that isn't in game just yet. They did announce it. The Hoi Poi, normally whenever you get through all those steps, you're getting medals throughout all those steps. But on the last step, there is whenever you're doing like the rolls, you do still have those drop rates for those medals as well. So that's one of the other events. And then there's also co-op. I said this before whenever we did like the last campaign, I believe. Co-op, it's not in, the medals aren't in the actual co-op just yet. That's simply because, whenever we got all this new update and everything for the festival, co-op hadn't been reset yet, like everything else. So whenever this resets in a couple days, which is about 3 days, I believe that's what it said. In about 3 days time, whenever this resets, they're gonna add it into the limited time rewards and also the regular drop rates. So it's gonna be the same thing for like the regular raid, I think for co-op, because the way they did it, you get, so it only says 1 time for limited time rewards, but you're actually getting ×3 because it used to be 3 times you have to do it. But they kind of condensed it where if you do it 1 time, you get 3 times the rewards. So therefore, if they add that, I don't know if it's going to be like 2 medals per limited time rewards or 3. It's going to be somewhere around there. But you guys are going to be getting at least try to, you know, do that. Do the limited time rewards at least for this. You don't have to grind co-op because I know it's unbearable. You know, no one likes grinding co-op like that. But yeah, besides that, there are also some other events that still need to be added in the game. So I'm pretty sure those are also going to give us, you know, some more drop amounts. But currently right now, that is the most consistent way you can grind the medals is going to be the raid. And eventually, whenever like the co-op comes out, it's like I said, you guys can just go ahead and just pretty much just do the limited time rewards on that one. And the raid is way easier to grind. The enemies are easier to just kill off as long as you have the bonus characters, a battle bonus character. So do keep that in mind. But that is all the ways currently that you can get these medals from in the game. There are a couple events like I mentioned that are still coming, but so far the raid is the most consistent and just fastest way currently. So make sure you guys are finding yourself a raid buddy, just to, you know, keep on doing it instead of having to find a new player every match. Now, if you guys want to find a raid buddy, I can't guarantee you know, you're going to find one, but you can join the server in the description down below. Server hasn't been as active, but there are active members. So if you're looking for a raid buddy, join that server. Someone will eventually help you out. But hopefully this video was helpful for you guys and everything. But as always, everyone have a blessed day. It's your boy JB. I'm out.